So, hi student, welcome back, and we finished and we did until question number 8. So, copper chloride is made of copper oxide react with hydrochloric acid. So they use copper oxide mixed with hydrochloric acid, and you will get water. Okay. Explain why warm hydrochloric acid reacts faster than cold hydrochloric acid. So you get 2 mark the student right here, because first keyword is more kinetic energy. I mean, it is science lah, depend on how you want to, whatever you want to write it. As long as there's keyword, the examiner will give you 1 mark, more kinetic energy. Another mark is because more kinetic energy, there is more chances of collision between particle. So more chances or more successful collision, whatever word that you want to use, as long as more frequent collision, more chances collision, one more but here it stated that energy, so it vibrate more and collision between particle increase. I mean, it's the same thing, yeah, sorry, because the marking scheme say that the masking scheme say more successful collision, but it's still the same lah, collision between particle increase. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Copper is a transitional element. Describe one property that copper is not found in group 1. It has high density. Very good. So you get 1 mark. Chlorine gas is made of electrolysis of aqueous copper chloride. Then litmus paper used to test chlorine. State the positive result. Okay, if you bleach the litmus paper, no need to say bleach the litmus paper white lah. I think this one no need lah, but I still give full mark lah. No need to say it. But if you bleach the litmus paper, okay, because when we say bleach, it doesn't mean it must be go to white. The bleach doesn't mean it's equivalent to white. We say we bleach shirts, but sometimes it could be gray. Explain why chlorine is used in treatment of water supply. Yeah, so as I mark my student answer, then I laugh, because I said that as a bleaching agent, what? Chlorine is used to put in our water. One of it is to kill microorganism, to kill microbes, to kill bacteria. So I just put here, okay, to kill, let's say lah, I just write here, kill bacteria. So our drinking water, we have a little bit of chlorine to kill the bacteria. Also in swimming pool water, we put chlorine to kill the bacteria in the swimming pool water, and also microorganism. Or we put the chlorine in the aquarium, fish aquarium, also the same, to kill the microorganism. But we don't want to put too much, because too much of chlorine will affect our health. That's why our filter water, some filter water actually filter chlorine, because chlorine is not good for our health. But it is important because it kills the not as a bleaching agent. Bleaching agent means we are talking about soap, right? The bleach agent like Clorox bleaching agent. So we don't want to put Clorox into the treatment water, then we will kill a lot of people. So yeah, no. Let's put little bit of chlorine to kill the microbes. Copper ions too can be detected by using chromatography. So this copper ion, so probably copper ion is what number? We can roughly estimate its copper if the value is 0.56. Here it didn't say, but roughly lah, we can get copper ion if the RF value is 0.6. So the question asks how to calculate RF value. Use the 4.5 divided by the 8, the highest baseline number. So you will get 0.56. So your working formula, 1 mark, answer 1 mark. Okay, moving on. Figure 9.1 show an extractor fan in the wall in the bathroom. The fan is used to extract the damp air from the bathroom. I think almost all bathroom have this, right? So that we can take away all the damp air, because we also don't want the air to 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 go into the light. If you see your toilet light always spoil, maybe possibility your toilet is too damp, so your the water vapor will go into the light and it will cause short circuit. So this is a typical good bathroom. Compare a gas to a liquid in terms of, I think, yeah, UK all house also like this. Malaysia maybe some toilet don't have. Compare a gas to a liquid in terms of distance between molecule, forces between molecules. So the student get 2 marks only for this question. The molecule of gas is very much further apart. Wait, let me read the question again. Compare gas and liquid in terms of distance. So of course we know that gas distance is further apart than liquid. So the student get 1 mark for this one. Let's talk about forces between molecule. Of course the gas has weaker force of molecule, so it's easier to break the air rather than to break the water, correct or not? If I splash the water, it need more energy than I'm splashing the air. Of course, if solid is even stronger, so I cannot splash the solid unless I'm Superman. Motion of molecule. So what is the motion of the molecule? The motion of molecule are free flowing. No, because actually air and water also free flowing so it doesn't make sense, because so what is the answer? The answer is the molecule in the air move faster than the molecule in the liquid. Okay, so we are talking about speed so the keyword is speed. So we can say that the motion of molecule in the air is faster as compared to the liquid, or we also can say kinetic energy. Okay, the air has more kinetic energy as compared to the liquid, so the student get only 2 marks. Hot water at the surface of the bath evaporate. Hot water at the surface of bath evaporate into water vapor. This makes the air in the bathroom damp. Suggest how using the fan to extract damp air from the bathroom affect the evaporation of water from the bath. Give a reason for your answer. Wind increase the speed of evaporation. Okay, so how to affect evaporation? So wind increase the speed of evaporation, you get 1 mark. And what is the another mark? Okay, water vapor molecule was taken from the surface of the water. Okay, so I just write water molecule water molecule are taken away from surface of water. Okay, easy so that is another mark for this question. C, the bathroom light and electric motor for the extractor fan are controlled by a single switch, a fuse to protect the circuit, correct or not? So this we use a fuse. Fuse is to break the circuit in case there are overflow of electric, correct or not? It's for safety purpose, so that a person won't die from electric shock. But of course he still die if the fuse doesn't work. Sometimes the fuse just doesn't work. What is resistance? This is the battery or the potential energy, correct or not? This is the source the energy. Potential difference, I don't know, sometimes they write potential difference, watt, energy, battery, up to the question but we know that this is the source, the switch, the light, and the electric motor. For what the electric motor? He didn't state, is it? Electric motor is the fan, probably this fan this motor fan, I think. So Okay, makes sense. So let's read the question. The electric motor for the extractor fan rating is 12 watt and 0.08 ampere. Calculate the potential difference. So but what is the unit for potential difference? Here already mentioned is watt. So it's watt. And well, let's write out the information given by the question. Total of this whole thing is 12 watt, and the current in the motor is 0.08 ampere. 0.08 ampere. Okay, so what is the formula for power? So I asked my student, I say what is the formula for power? So he mentioned to me V equals to IR, which is incorrect. The reason it's incorrect because V is for volt, or the potential difference. V is the potential difference. I is the ampere, A. R is the resistance. And we are not using this formula because we know that we don't know the resistance. So we are not using this formula. But one thing I know is I have the watt and the ampere. So the formula for power equals to watt times ampere. There is a few more formula. So this is the image that I get from the net, and we can see power actually got 3 formula, and usually students will face problem when they are doing this question because they thought, I thought formula is power that we learn. Usually students might think that power is not work over time power formula. Yes, so you can see there's a few formula that I'm using also is not here. So there are 4 formula that we use. 4 formula, and it depends on the question. Okay, power is equals to work divided by time. If you still remember, power is equals to force times velocity. So this and this is the same lah. Velocity equals to the and one more formula is power equals to watt times ampere. So these are the things that students sometimes confuse, because power, they will mention here watt, W, power. This in terms also is W, watt, is joule over time is second, force is Newton over velocity, ms -1. So you will still get back the same, but commonly what we do is, in what we learn is usually these 2 formula: power equals to watt divided by time, or power equals to watt time ampere. That is why like I mentioned many times, we can calculate the power of our phone. For example, I'm using a Xiaomi phone. I know that my Xiaomi phone is how many watt lah? 15 watt. The charging is 15 watt. You can find the description and go. So my phone is 15 watt. And then I know what power bank or charger I'm going to have, because there are few fast charger, fast speed, high speed, high speed, high speed. So it depends on how high speed you are. So I buy my power bank is 15 ampere. This is my power bank. Power bank is we can see that here is mentioning 5 watt times 3 ampere for type C. So you can see 5 watt times 3 ampere, 5 watt times 3 ampere. So I get 15. So this is the power bank that I want to buy, because I just need a 50 watt power bank. But you cannot find 50 watt here. You need to calculate. That's why usually power bank is, they will say here 2 ampere. Usually old power bank lah, 2 ampere with 5 watt. So if I buy the power bank with just the output of 5 ampere and 2 watt, it is not good for this phone. It's not good. I still can charge this phone, but it will be a slow charge. So I buy this power bank with is 5 watt and 3 ampere. I know some iPhone or some Huawei phone that I know last time I checked, there is some phone with 40 watt capacity of charging, so you can charge it faster. So So yeah, so it makes sense in our life when we learn this. If we don't want to buy too expensive power bank and we don't want to buy too cheap power bank, also we want to buy the correct power bank and charger for our phone. So power equals to volt times ampere. Power equals to 12 watt. Okay, my phone is 15, but this one is 12. Times volt, I don't know. I put X times ampere 0.08. X equals to 12 divided 0.08. I will get, wait, just let me press the calculator. 12 divided 0.08. I got 150. Correct? 100, you can get the answer? Yeah, so the answer is 150 watt. Formula 1 mark, answer 1 mark. Okay, usually formula and working lah. Always remember, okay, formula, working, then answer. Okay, 2 mark. The power rating of the bathroom is 18 watt. Power rating in the bathroom, right, is 18 watt. The fan is 12 watt. Okay, the fan is motor fan, 12 watt. The light is 18 watt. The fuse spoil already, need replacement. Show that 0.5 ampere fuse is suitable for the replacement. Yeah, sorry, this is not the resistance. This is the fuse. I thought this is the resistance.
This rectangular thing.
Yeah, the rectangular thing is the fuse. Yeah. Okay, so let's try do this question. The fuse is 0.15 is needed. So basically we want to know that the whole circuit current should be not more than 0.5, because if the whole circuit current more than 0.5, the circuit will break. I mean the fuse will break lah. So it doesn't really, it will not work if you take a fuse that is too small or too big. So it's stated here that the fuse use 0.5. We need to calculate the total ampere that is in the circuit. So we know that for the electric motor is 0.08. Wait, where's my highlighter? Yeah, 0.08. So we need to find the ampere for the light bathroom. How to get the ampere for the light bathroom? So we need to use a formula. I know that the potential difference is 150. So here is 150. Potential difference is 150. And I need to find the ampere. And it is also given in the question that here is 18 watt for the light bulb, 18 watt. So 18 divided by 150, I get 0.12 ampere. So here will be 0.12 ampere. So I need to add 0.08 plus 0.12. The total I get is 0.2. Correct or not? I add this to 0.08 plus 0, so I get 0.2 ampere. The fuse the question used is 0.5 ampere. So 0.2 ampere is lower than 5. It is suitable to use for the circuit. But of course, if you give me a choice, I will use probably 0.04 ampere, which is 0.03 ampere. At least it is nearer a bit lah. You don't take something that is so far apart, then the fuse don't really mean anything, and the thing will spoil, people will die, because the fuse that you take is really like so huge, right? So huge amount. So let me take an eraser and erase this thing. It's messy. So 0.5 is suitable. It must be below the range 0.5. It must be low. It can be not above. If this one above, the fuse will break. Yeah. So now we know.
What's the reason I need to write?
Yeah, so now we know already. The reason I do here so that it's easier for you to see. Okay. So now we need to, this is 2 mark question. We need to do the formula and then we write out the answer. So let's do the formula. So maybe I will write something like total ampere is equivalent to here. Total ampere equals to 0.08 plus the ampere for the light. The ampere, of course, you wait, because this is exam, so let me write like exam format. Okay, yeah, so I just write here, total ampere equals to light ampere plus motor ampere. Okay, so I write like this so that I just get this one got mark. So light ampere is 0 light motor ampere 0.08 light ampere equals to 0.12 because I use 150 18 watt divided by 150. Okay, hopefully you get what I mean, 18 watt divided by 150 watt. So I get 0.12 ampere plus 0.08 ampere. So I get 0.20 ampere. So what's the reason? So so it's suitable to replace. Okay, so I just write this the fuse is suitable to be replaced because 0.2 ampere is below the reading of 0.5 ampere. You cannot use, if the answer you get 0.6, then we know the statement is incorrect, because if you get 0.6 means you cannot turn on the fan. The moment you turn on the fan, the light, the fuse will break and suddenly the fan and the light won't switch on. So 0.5. In Malaysia, our socket is usually our 3-pin plug. Malaysia is actually using with UK same 3-pin plug. Malaysia socket is actually 13 ampere fuse, and I think UK 3-pin plug also, right, 13. And then for China, their socket don't have the fuse, so it's more dangerous, but they have a lower current as compared to Malaysia and UK. Okay, so that's it. We have already complete this exam paper. So thank you very much. Bye bye.